Bureaucracy TV. Keep it locked.
I'm gonna tell you. These are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for you. Share and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this.
Yo. Oh, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick. Yo, check this out.
I saw Babylon and go and check.
Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick TV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision, Warwick TV. Keep it locked.
I'm gonna tell you. As black as these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I said? Set the bar for you. Share, like, and subscribe and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this.
Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick TV. You see the vision, don't it?
Yes, I. Greetings in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I. Yeah, and I think that's good. See? Welcome our viewers and subscribers. You don't know. We're trying a thing here, you know? See, what's a one live and make a reasoning before the day run off, you know? Sure. So observe where I observe, say, even after all is said and done. You know? I mean, so everything. It's not really even about us anymore with all our day like this. Day like this is just standard laughing matter. It should be. To all like we. So what I say? Because end of the day is like I feel them there, really and truly, designed that way. You know, see, we love the festivity, we love the camaraderie, we love the love, and all these things. Seeing? Yes, and I know a Indian nation. Bless up, more bless. Seeing? Philip Pennant. Bless up yourself, my general. Seeing? Yeah. But at the end of the day, we know it's a lie. If you tell we a lie, we can understand you telling us a lie. I just say it go, it's just war. But when you tell your children them lie, see me constantly, it's just total sickness. That is beyond hypocrisy. You know, see it? Because if today day and age, you know, you are going to tell a black man, say, Jesus did white. It's a laughing matter. But when you tell your own white children, them rotted clean the same way to the Rasta, you wicked. So at them we observe the Christmas here. And a bus a drink and a laugh because we cook a big pot of food. You know, and all to drink. You might be, you know, unusually merry. But at the end of the day, when you think about it, Rasta, so Jesus still white, you have to just laugh, you know. And expect Santa Claus to come through the window. That's a grown man, you know. So them level like this and they still them exist amongst ones and them youth. You know, what we expect amongst ourselves now, Rasta, as a group. Eh? You know, I try to find back the comment section in this because I've done something recently and disrupt it. You know, see, I'm good have to call back the general I just star. If you tell me how to bring up by the comment section, so that's why I can't see the comment section. But I feel that way, comment same way still. You know, see, we can still see it on a different system and we can react to it same way. You know, see it? You know, see it? So, yeah, that's our thing. In the Christmas day, yeah. You know, we have to observe them things and still feel pleased about ourselves. You know, so some of us still have sanity. Or for the most of it, we still have sanity. I just Stockholm syndrome, and most of NI people accept the circumstance and the situation and the characterization. But them a live same way, and them a live with a balance. Just like everybody else, we never go through the stress and the trauma and the struggle where black people go through. You see. So it's not like the method have any great. Yes, it have its effect, yes, adversely too. But again, it's like, you know, the same method applied across the board, you know, the two fork in the road, one for we and one for them. You know, see, it's like the method that them apply to for them children to Rasta is far, far damaging as well. You see it? Yo, Kevin Dunk, them wall your message for review. God, them I say, and one thing you say like the big, you say white. You shouldn't say white. The answer, my general. Yeah, my general. Yeah, I do say alive there. Yeah. Yeah, true. The thing, the system never set up the way we are say, cause you don't know a split screen and the two away from there. See?
Quick question, Steve, right?
Yeah.
The other day, how much you pay for your machine?
We're up on live in a Rasta, we're up on speaker. We have got chat about this.
No, because I'm just buy a machine, a big machine for 109. So I don't know. You know what I mean?
No, alright, no, it's my one now. My one did go back under some 2 minutes of the first one before. So I say like I trade it. You know what I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see, that's after the question.
Yeah. But essentially, when I look at it, it still manifests to a great deal. But you know what I say? Me don't put myself in a position there.
Yeah, but you see, the whole idea when I asked you that, see?
Yeah.
How much additionally you pay them?
Yeah. We chat about that differently still.
Because
So,
you know,
yeah.
the machine when me buy is a higher fee delete,
Yeah.
and it's
We chat about that, man. We chat about. We balance that differently. Man.
alright.
See?
Yeah, alright. Where the part? Instagram?
No, YouTube, man.
Oh, Kaka, Insta there anyway.
Yeah, there.
Yeah,
Alright, my general. Tune in and hear it sound, yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, man, respect. Yeah. So, I don't know how well the item hear that bit of thing there a while ago still. The phone call there. But I love get some reaction from the phone call itself because like when I say the system not fully set up for when we can take phone call like that, but me think say to a degree I man could have did take some phone call on my phone, put it on speaker and make it echo through the microphone and broadcast through the program still, but I don't know the quality how that would sound like. So, you know, I man never really follow it up still. See? So yeah, you know, back to the subject of traumatizing and brainwashing your own child. You know, see it? Cause yes, correct. Big up yourself, Kevin Dunk. Big up yourself, Kevin. Yeah, man. It's a one of many, man. You see it? It's a one of many. You see it? Yeah, man. More say Caesar's greetings to a lady like Serena Atkins and her family. You don't know. I hope it's beer, love, and joy and happiness in the household today. You know, see it? And, you know, yeah. And potentially, you know, see it? Yeah. Linda Jones, big up yourself. Enough respect. Glad for you. your company in the day, you know. Yeah, man, that a one big fantasy. I want our children them know that too. Our children them know. So watch a man. Don't feel no way when you see some guy I try lie to you and I tell you say um white Jesus and all them bullshit there in them time. If you show say I know just our children them alone. You see the same the man them will design this argument here. I tell them lies there to feed them children too. You see it, and them children believe it more than we because them children have more reason to believe them lies there from them own parents than we have reason to believe. We know we in our history history say it. You see it. So we take what come from certain people with bated breath. You see it. But when you see certain people are dealing with them own children, wicked and how them deal with we have to observe the level rasta. You know see it? And a serious thing that. A serious thing that. You know see it? And when we observe it, we look on it so well then watch it. We are talking about not only with Santa Claus and Christmas and Jesus. We are talking with the history in its entirety. You know see it? Because we get taught with one angle of the business to convince us a certain way, manipulate us a certain way. You know see it, and them teach for them children with a different lie. So don't feel like say them have the lie over there teach them children while them teach we lie about I said no, them a teach them children be a lie to about history. And you see the maddest thing about it is that it a reveal little by little, drip by drip every day. You know see, that's why when we see some self-righteous, egotistical, so-called millennial these days, I come with certain proposal. You know see, black millennials, I come with certain proposal that a reflection of them associate where them feel, where make them feel, where do them best to make them feel relevant. You know see it in the sense that be a part of this. You know see it is almost like the LGBTQ community. You know see black people will get recruited and joined and that the most rewarding thing about black people being a member. I mean it's more rewarding for black people than any other race. I'm not gonna explain. Because with any other race, I just them sexuality, them are contend with, them are look, recognition for. When black people becomes a member of the LGBTQ community, them get recognition with equality as well. Them not get that level of equality nowhere else. Nowhere else them not have the right to exist other than being gay, like being gay. See? So it's almost, you know, it's better, you know, see, and controversial, and I don't want it to seem like, I'm not saying this is the reason why black people join or becomes member of the LGBTQ community. I'm saying this, it's like, you know what I say, because this is one of the way how you get your you know. John Star. Yeah man, big up yourself, Devil One Love. Big up yourself, Devil One Love. You see it. You see it. So it's the same thing with our youth them today when they come on to this millennial thing. It take by storm. Because it's one of the easiest way to get equality where your ancestors them, even your parents never get. Because them say one a Gen X, Generation X. Yeah. So black youth them willing to sacrifice that which them ancestors suffered and struggled just to be accepted in this new group. They're willing to forget all of that and basically rubbish even us as elders who still embrace the struggle. You see, claiming we're fighting a losing battle, we haven't fought hard enough, we never fought hard enough. You see it, and as a matter of fact, they are not even gonna bother with the struggle and things like that. Them just a move. Them not have nothing to do with civil rights. Them just millennials. You see it. They get accepted equally more than any time before in the history of the race. And it's the same thing with female them and the feminist agenda as well. So as black male, black man, we cannot bank to right without support. You see it. And we need to highlight these things. We need a hug rasta. Black woman, black men need a hug rasta. A beard, we not in a seminar, think about it. We don't have no support. And we can't complain to a woman and tell a woman, so watch your mama. I like how I feel today, you know. You see, it's like this agenda over sensationalize everything in a feel good factor type of thing. No, it's the only way you can appear acceptable or relevant. You have to make everybody around you feel good rasta. And nobody now think about how you feel. You know, see it? It's your job to make everybody feel good. And you and your feelings can just go to hell after. And we train ourselves to embrace these things and seal these emotions as men, as man, black man. We lose the children them to a more charming agenda than anything where we have to offer, Rasta. You know. Either you accept your parents, them history, them stubborn crosses struggle, whereby if you embrace it, you know, you're gonna have to discuss it, you're gonna have to maintain that desire to have that discussion one day. You know, see it, and your counterparts, the other race counterpart, and prepare to face these with today's new knowledge and approach. It's inconceivable for these youth perceive and accept the wickedness where them ancestors perpetrate upon us. So it's quick and easier for them to forget it and move on without facing it and dealing with it. So we could create this new thing when you have the millennials, where we, you know, us as millennials, a business with what happen. All when at them same one for them bank accounts still I get benefits from the atrocities where we reach us. Our children them side with them, poor and struggling along the same way. And I say, yeah, we are on our friend. We're not business. But what happened to our parents? We are on our friend. We associate and we is not the same thing. Not realizing so them a compromise far, far more. Can you give this guy a free pass with him conscience? You know, see it. Yes, Rasta. I know Wak Indian. Arawak Indian. Arawak Nation. I saw your thing name. Yo, Jabi, I tell my boy. I wonder if I'm the virgin. Yo, I one man. Family, salute. You don't say I read Larry, the thing good fire. Yes, I salute. Salute. I say I wear. Arawak. Majesty. You know, see it. Jeremy and Lightmore. Bless up, man. You know, see it. Mr. Majestic Studio. You know, see it. Yeah, man. So we have to start point out these things to our children them. You know, we not quarrel with them and cuss them. We are gonna use we are right on them conscience to and them look away they not cry to them. Make them see how them a break with heart with this new agenda. Where we not turning our back on the struggle and give the oppressors the advantage. Give the benefactors of our oppression the advantage, still a free pass, and going away without having no conscience, no concern, no consequence whatsoever, not even mental concern. You see it? Them attack with the feminist agenda. We come on with our woman them no more, our woman them, and the wickedest thing about it, the people them, the racists them will start the feminist agenda, them still them not relent from big and them purposely subjugate themselves to them man Rasta and them family like that to see. Them know the benefit of it, and them do it. See, them design this thing and target it straight at us. Because them not change for them flex. For them man still treat them like crap same way. Like them are them property. None not change with them. See, we it affect us worse. Our people them take it more practical and run with it like how we a cast and we responsible for no oppression in our woman them. Mama, and we wish we could have did more. We don't love nobody else like You don't think it normal? The lifestyle where we are live as a people, come on man. Don't follow the narrative. Don't buy into the stereotype and the characterization that them characterize us. You have to observe what go on and feel what go on with we to Rasta. Gone are the days when Mama used to pat up our back, pacify away, and then we're there. Because so the struggle out, the terrible. See, right now a woman them a treat you like the struggle not exist no more. See, yeah, Paul Bogle. But we can sit back and just because listen, here are the struggle reach we started there. My brothers and sisters. The struggle reach we started there because them vice, because them influence, and a secret them do it them couldn't do it the way I do it. Them do it in the cartoon them and the little show them, the movie them and the music them, Rasta. Secretly them come when I and I have get that give I the authority to come up front and blunt. See, and if more of the I them to do it and adjust it like that. See it. And nobody can remember, you present a logics, and whoever don't believe it have to find resource or source to challenge it. Rasta. See, and them can't challenge it, them have to just live in them folly and know say them prepare for this because no human being not prepare for living a subjugation. The matrix brainwash I and I live it and they even realize it, Rasta. You know what I'm saying, man? Enough people are watch this right here now. Go home. I left from work, go home in the work uniform, Rasta. And once them walk out of the company gate, them not up on the payroll no more. But them still work for the boss. Because them walk go home in the uniform and if you get mixed up, get in a mix up or anything like that, Rasta, you're liable to get fire feed or whatever disciplinary measure. Them prepare for gear. You know, see it? That means that you still represent the company, the boss still own you. You know, see it? And you not get paid for that. You know, see it? Enough people don't realize the twisted level where them get tied up and basically is owned like a property by other people. You know, see, whereas us as black people, too, we are try. We always no matter what go on, we always try impress everybody else, for sure say we equal, we deserve equality and we deserve humanity too. So we accept every and anything, any trial and tribulation that people line out. It's always a constant. It's a constant. You know? Yes, Rasta. It's a constant obstacle course to prove our humanity. You know, as we heard one, is another one for we face. And we just take them on and I constantly try to prove something we're not possible. Because there is no proof in that. You know, see, so the moment you find say you have to prove that, you yourself, I self, last, you know, see, yes, Arawak, big up yourself, my brother, man. No, mad admiration and respect. You see, the moment we find ourselves or any human being find themselves a fair proof to another human, say, them relevant or them worthwhile, them already lost the battle of existence, Rasta. And that we are constantly do. You know, see, I don't think we deserve them things as a people. We don't deserve that. You know. We have to stop proof to people here now. We have to stop. We have to start buy back. We have to start tear up back all flower bag and make we own pants them to rest them say anything where we you know see it. You know see it. Create our style and pattern them in the mind of the whole world. Start wear flower bag and crinoline and them something there again too. You see, just as an example still, and I said, yeah, them go buy crimpling pants and them things. That is I really look out harder in them time. You see. You see. Yeah, man, but we ladies them, with mama them, and uno control the future. We don't go to the authority there, and the thing is, in our nature, if we take it back, you know, even though we switch up the thing and change up the thing and make it look like, say, we not relevant to no more and all them sort of something there. Only thing that make we feel we know as a man, as a man, like we know so we're not relevant to nothing else in the world except for black family. Rasta. Nothing else to see as, you know, relevant. To be fair, you know, see it, and then woman them a take side against with people struggle where we have nothing to do with. The whole of we in the same way to Rasta. We are feminists to them. We are black man, we are feminists to Rasta. And you can't come, this is the white man of the whole of we have the power and the whole of we in a struggle. The whole of we are the same thing. Why? Even the white woman them never observe that and just know say, yo, hard food. Oh, lady, listen me now, my black woman. Listen, never in and up. Listen, you don't hear about. Listen, I'm telling you something. Yeah? You did have a queen. Me, I go look for her now and read about her too, as we depend this. Yeah? And as me I do it, I want to big up Cushite Heights. See it? Cushite is a designer. Is a designer youth from East and them there over New York. They design some serious garments. You know see decent t-shirt, summer wear and winter wear and them thing that the hoodie them and thing and them him design them catchy. You know me I say a nice that nice I them take a look in and see what I go on. You know see, you know the wickedest thing about Queen Boudica again as they are talk about white Jesus, the white Jesus lying at the Christmas, I see him in 2021 and white people still sit down there take it in and I embrace it like them stupid or slow or really sit down one side of your house and your family and embrace this white Christ. I don't know. Educationally, historically, Christ never white. And everybody else when you come out and look at everybody else when they're white. You must feel silly. If you know so well in all on the TV with them people they watch it too. They must say white Christ. Now me I look for Queen Boudica, you know. You see, I know she, okay, I the wrong one this them a show me. Alright, we look for it a different way. You see, but all them lie the Rasta. We can't accept them thing there. Like a the wrong queen that we find, you know. See? So, me I look for it a different way. So, me I look for the Cushite queen. See? Yes, sorry, I never bully her. Queen Amarenas. See? So, I do this still. Just in a representation of my brethren. Cushite's garment. In America. See, now the brethren are doing thing in Babylon rush after him. I try to thief him copyright. And I tell him about weed him myself and him t-shirt. You see, Chima use the word Kush. Babylon uneducated and dunce when logics are whenever morality. You see them people and them and them create the definition of certain argument, certain word in a Rasta. And I come present it to get a youth now when get a youth I go benefit from them own thing, cause that's why I never replay certain video by yourself, you know, in regard to I self. You know see it, I history and all them thing there. Because as soon as they go so up and cut it, you see some guy come up and say copyright claim and all them thing there. You have copyright claim for my history. So me not supposed to use it educate nobody else. I mean I feel pay you same one we cause the oppression, we cause the state where we in, we cause the same atrocities them we create the history where you write about. And I can't take them thing the Rasta. You see it, so yeah, it kind of better for you, you know. Anyway, we read about Queen Amarenas and we are talk about something. You know see, I don't want to cripple Cushites because the youth have the big word now. You know see, and you can't take it back. Well, no, offer the youth couple millions and try to thief it. You know see, before I go in here, let me take that call, yeah. Sorry. Hello? What go on? Yeah. But I live and still. No, nobody care hear it by your side. Nobody do not say. Nobody care hear you. First with that, that talk about. Mm. You don't know, me I don't want some of the reasons still, so we talking a bit, yeah? Alright, respect. Yeah, aye. Yeah. So my brethren Cushonites now are doing thing in Babylon and try to rush after him for the brand. The big brand. The brand where I gonna be one of the biggest thing in the company. And I we to be the one who kick off that brand there, you know. Just Cushionite, website, Instagram, and the whole thing. I wanna find him. Make some connection. Buy a one t-shirt. Support the youth. And make him continue. Eastman too. You know see it, and I'm a brethren. It's a feel good to I feel for know so the iron boss and support and kick off that thing the rest of time for we start develop ourselves and stop push other people brand. You know see, and we watch out, we buy other people brand wait, everybody else love it and go buy it and the brand kick off and good. Or we now do that for our own brand them. Why the difference with that guy brand from our brand? You know see, the name. So them a try push it alright. You know go. No catch the drift. You don't catch the drift already, Rasta. On the dig. Anyway. Amarenas is one of the most famous Kandakis because of her role leading Cushite armies against the Romans in a war that lasted 5 years. So Kush exists before weed even coming at the conversation. Well, we didn't have the conversation. Kush exists before we come in at the conversation, Rasta. You see? You did name something else before we start calling it Kush. You see? Yes, I. So, Cushite armies against the Roman in a war that lasted 5 years. From 27 BC to 22 BC. After an initial victory when the Cushites attacked Roman Egypt, They were driven out of Egypt by Gaius Petronius, and the Romans established a new frontier at Sycamonius. We never hear, but we don't hear about them. It named Maharakwa. You see, Amarinus was described as brave and blind in one eye. Meroitic inscription gave Amarinus the title of Kor as well as Kandake, suggesting that she was a ruling queen. She is usually considered to be the queen referred to as Candace in Strabos' account of Meteoric war against the Roman Empire. Her name is associated with those of Tereticus and Akinedad, but the precise relationship between those three is not clear in the historic record. Roman conflict. When Aeolus Gallus, the Perfect, or chief magistrate of Egypt, was absent on campaign in Arabia in 24 BC, the Cushites launched an attack on Lower Nubia. Arrhenius and Akinach defeated the Romans at Syene and Philae. Neil McGregor referred to Strabos' account of a fierce one-eyed Queen Candace capturing a series of Roman forts in southern 25 BC Egypt. Her army returned with a bronze depiction of Augustus' head taken from a statue of the Roman emperor. She then buried the severed head of the glorious Augustus beneath the steps of a temple dedicated to victory. The head found in Mero in 1912 now resides in the British Museum after a British archaeological team excavated it. Petronius' Nubian campaign. The Cushites were driven out of Syene later in the year by Gaius Petronius, who now held the office of Roman prefect in Egypt. According to a detailed report made by Strabos 1753 to 54, the Roman troop advanced far into Kush. The Roman troop advanced far into Kush and finally reached Napata. Although they withdrew again to the north, they left behind a garrison in Kash Aber Primis, which now became the border of the Roman Empire. The Cushites made a renewed attempt to seize Primis, but Petronius forestalled this attempt. Following this event, negotiation began. The Meritus sent mediators to Augustus, who was then in Samos. In the year 2120 BC, a peace treaty was concluded. It was strikingly favorable to the Moriates, in that the southern part of the 30-mile strip, including Primis, was evacuated by the Romans, and the Meritus were exempt from having to pay tribute to the emperor. On the other hand, the Romans continued to occupy the Didacocus 12 miles land as a military border zone, so the frontier now lay near here, Sycamonius, Macaria. The Armenians continued until the end of the 3rd century, with relations between Mero and Roman Egypt remaining generally peaceful during this time. However, the kingdom of Kush had begun to fade as a power by the 1st of 2nd century. And that I want to read, man. Them, you have a details where the queen, man, when in the war, man, the queen send a bow when general, how she get them from back off out of Kush. She prepare for go war with them again, and them they are giggle, and she send a bow go give them, a golden bow go give them as a gift. You see, furthermore them tell them say any man, if them bend it, like if them put an arrow in it and pull it back, so she give them where them take. See? But if none of them can get it, if none of them can pull it back, them for back out, or else them are dead. And them not believe them, think a joke shall make. And send back the bow, come here and say nobody can bend that bow there. Because them give every man in the army if you try to bend it. When you say bend it, you put an arrow in it and pull the string. That's how you bend the bow. See? This one there, the emissary carry about the bow come here and said the general said nobody can bend that. Just pop out a golden bow to fair thing and put it in it and bend it. One go and bend it and sit. Loose it over there. Straight at the general eye will stand upside of the Roman top boy. Bust him in. I saw the whole of them back like them. I said, wait. At the same bow where none of we couldn't bend. she stays so far and lose it over there. You know, see it. So Kush, the word Kush is a country, is a national, our blackness, it's an identity. Rasta. Oh, some guy will tell the virgin now, say, the word mean drugs. At that Babylon do. I get to use a black man, you know. We are using name, in birthright. I never say anything like this. Never say a higher level of disrespect, Rasta. You don't see it. You don't see it. So a them thing there, we constantly go through. We always live by. We accept, we struggle, we identify, we agree. So we have a struggle like one amongst yourself. That is amongst yourself. But as people, as now we existence Rasta. But we feel, we keep feeling if we do anything about it other than just talk. What we keep doing is ask the same guy them we put in the jubilation and the crosses for release we out of the bandage. Like the bandage where we in and I mean nothing to them. You know see it? And see it now. The little defense where we did I expect that them kids would have come with a more rational mind, you know, these days, yeah, and just know say no, this is not acceptable. You know see, make us start, you know, make us start things out. No. Them kids come now and I tell our kids say it is cool to forget the damage, the hurt that our dad did to your dad. The lands, the gold, the diamond, and everything like that my dad stole from your dad and made him rich. Just forget about it if you want to be my friend. And our kids say, oh yes, I want to be your friend. So we let's abandon our, because we are dying to be relevant. We can't wait to be acceptable and to be, you know, members of this society. At them level there, the new millennial kids them and give them parents and woman them abandon we now to them alone we did have because the whole world is against we and them. And them just tell them say, oh, feminist. And the woman then say, yeah, we have demands right from woman. Because we don't have rights for ourselves. What if we get rights from for going to Rasta? You know, see it. And turn up the pressure some more. You know, see it. You can't get one of your woman them to talk to your woman. You can't complain again. Every woman know what the style, know what our woman a feel good factor them want. You have to bring good cheers and joy. You can't no come over here so with no gloom and no broke pocket and no planning thing from the foundation. You better have it already set, made and prepare, Rasta. You see? You know? Our woman them not prepare for them thing that you know see it. Again, you know, you have to find them. We don't hear them quality there, you know. I mean, I know if it's an agenda push the narrative there and make it seems like that is the atmosphere that's out there, but nobody now fight back. You know, see, the resistance I put up. Because a guy can always want to push what I'm perpetrate what I want to perpetrate, but at the end of the day, if the truth upon the ground now say otherwise, you know, it is what it is, Rasta. You know, woman them these days are move like so well then, you know, them can't just go be a man. Or them don't need, you know. You know. But you know what themselves them can't tell that still. Themselves alone them can't tell that. You know, see it. Yeah, my big brother. Yes, Philip Pennant. I believe it is the responsibility of the fathers who are conscious to teach their youths about our history and struggle. Yes, Rasta, I love that. Allah give thank you, sir. Alright. Quit and right. Big up yourself. Seeing Kevin Dunk. Seeing? Yes, I love how you look upon it. The great black diaspora disconnection from their black origins. Yeah. Fathers. You know, more time, we can't go through earth and we need me talk to myself too, you know. Jaja. We can't go to earth with yourself with me and accept the cushion, petty role them where them give you. Little and no role. Man, if you operate, you can't, like for instance, now Babylon say, yo, me forgive my picnic them a certain amount of money as child support. While me looking at it and say, oh, on earth, that I gonna do nothing. You don't see it. Yeah, I have to ask yourself that. I really can't pay it. You have to ask yourself, really? You know, see, because we know, we from our culture, we know child minding and child raising go. You know, say, you don't know when you're going to spend. You don't know how much you're going to spend. You are just psycho rasta, it picnic. So we don't know what guy put a limit on it and say, oh, we say that the way. You see, but some man run with it and accept that and just know, say, that's a Babylon law. But the thing is, you know, accept nothing else about the culture except them little thing that way gratified your little ego. You see, and you let go the youth them and I talk about the mother. While you know say no law no set up where I stop you from put some more focus on the benefit and the development of them same offspring. You see, like I forgot the value of the youth them. When it come to certain level. You see what I say? Come like we forgot the value of the youth them Rasta. No disrespect. We have to can, you know? We have to prioritize. Cause the same thing some man come a Babylon come join the thing what Babylon just say. Old people go in a old age home and them take care of them and you have that thing about the culture where young people remember and I want nothing to do with parents when them incontinent and them sort of thing there. You know see it. You know see it. But you know we're not used to them thing there. But some people come in and adapt them just jump and adapt them run it and accept and start practice that. You know, figure to them I come from. And the same thing with the youth them Rasta. Even though you know this is not a general statement with every father and every youth. Because enough mother, boy use the state affair and the cultural approach abandon for them culture when it suit them, you know, Rasta. I don't want to feel away, you know. You hear some black mother burn out and talk certain things about some other man where come turn switch and turn homosexual or what's another one the name again? Oral sexual or and you hear some woman a go around and a burn out. Oh, not left on the culture and the switch and the there with the white girl. Hey, you see the woman them, when them come here, the law, them figure and them absorb the law and more and use it more than upon you quicker than any other people, Rasta. Yes, because it come like we have a pension for one, so one another get deported to, you know, as soon as we want to see the worst thing happen to it. Even if me go put you in a little mix up, go tell John your business, say, John, you know, say, wait. No, I dip you want me get dip for that, I dead. Just feel a little mix up. I don't think that we have about one and then I say, like I say, when this happening, other people come in and say, no, he just lost his way, he's wayward, he's a good guy anyway. And them things happen in front of we every day and we'll just laugh and say, watch out them wicked now, them now give a one another, you know. And we alone and give, and it's like what? Now idiot then where you give away one another for you give away nobody else now give for them. And we alone and use certain morality to please other people when they use the same morals. When it, last year it was that. Yeah, I'm hoping, but you don't know too much. Bless up our single mother still. Garfield Clark said, limit the means of a man to provide for his family, and then he would not seem necessary by the females. True that star, but enough, more time we make the effect or the attitude of the female them deter us from carry out a mint ball there. Go palm it in our child and just shake down while we are pass and bust a smile, make eye contact and smile. That mean a whole lot to the child as well. You don't have to sit down there and teach no ABC. I mean I talk to myself too. Some don't want a man feel like so well then. We are be honest, Rasta. We are talk, yeah. You see, more time we have break down some dirty barriers and kick down some door too. I make the children them know say them are true love, cause who wouldn't do it and who else in the world nah do it? Which other set of people nah do it? And I create a sort of excitement and atrocities for have access and be involved in them children upbringing. You see, more time we sit back and we allow them things like for get out of hand and whole thing fester up and develop into something, sometimes unhealable and them way later on. You see it, which while. You see it. We can't sit one side and not take no responsibility and then just take the bandwagon and blame the youth. Them a stab up one another up on the street side, them a rob one another and them a do this and them a do that. Them thing then are just happen so. All of them thing there have it ripple effect. We have a little way where we see contribute to them thing there, and if we can undo the maths, the science, which we should be able to, see, because we are not idiot. It in front of we every day. See, we are not idiot. And we if we just come on set some standards, principles, just like when you start a little boy a club round there, so a youth club. And them same little principle, their standards, and where you find yourself lacking away day by day, you develop and evolve and make the thing. See, yes, I walk in there and say, at Philip Pennant, Thomas Chisselwood, 16th of March, 1721, 30th of November, 1786, was a British-born planter in colonial Jamaica. Fisherwood migrated to the western end of the colony of Jamaica, where he became a plantation overseer, plantation owner, and slaver. Yes, I them history we are exploring and them things we love. See it. Kevin Dunk say, well, if men are being grown by a single mother, then does it mean the mom not raising the sons right? No! No! We not say that, Rasta. We not say that. We not say that. See, I'm not going to answer that. We not going to answer that. My brother, I love you. See, because you're there and you're all our energy with me. See, but we are going to maintain the focus, my brother. We are maintain the focus, Rasta. Kevin Dunk, you me attack, Rasta. You know, see it. Would it be better to make put it away? Seeing wouldn't it be easier to stay with a woman, with her couple faults, to see the better upbringing, to be there and support and help raise your children them, rather. And it's even worse when you know so she have certain little faults. See, but we're not gonna put fault as a factor. See, but if there's faults, if you actually gonna split up, there have to be faults. I must some fault. I mean, now put it on you because you're the man. I'm just a be what you call it, hypothetical. See, she have certain faults. See, and you decide to left her, or certain faults where you left her for. But enough time, that are the reason. The kids them, the better you take yourself out of the picture and know say, yo, work on this with the kids. So let's say I cheat, you cheat. You see it and you say, you know what, I want to walk with her and make my kids them suffer, you know. I make the sacrifice and stay with her. That never happened to her, so but I feel say, I just have got to the depths where we can point out, where we can come to a full standing. You know, see, what I try to say, in the simple words, it's always more beneficial to stay around the kids and help raise them than to leave the mother and expect so well then, you know, yourself, the kids them are going to come up. Our things are going to be the same, balance the same. The possibility if she have struggle, if she struggle with them more are less attentive, or you have more open space where a guy can go run up and down a road with friend and them thing they call mommy their work and them little one day. You know me I say however, and them little thing that I mean. Single fathers as well, even single father, single parent relationship, single parent household we talk about, you know, it have there is always that disadvantage Rasta with a single parents to have a successful child upbringing. You know see it. You see, but now I say you know have successful, extraordinarily successful single mothers who are what you call it here? Who are you know superhuman. Seen, but we not gonna say single parent is the most successful way to develop and grow. And we have to admit the single household factor contribute a lot to you know where the youths on the roadside Rasta. You know see, yeah. You see, it does contribute, and we have to embrace and we have to pull that. Alright, and the reason it's not like the reason why it further affect our group more is the fact that the society at large not really have the social structure, the acceptability. You know the social structure that we set up where can support that thing. No, you know see it more embrace and encourage them type of thing there. You know see it. So we now be disrespectful, my general. We just know say it better off and if you know in future if can't deal with the mother Rasta, more time with a business if some girl wants to be a stalker. Cause them woman that you know love going like a them we want back, you know. Oh, the wickedest thing that I get to the star. If you go on like you want love, you beat the too tough after the relationship, you know, the woman run with it. You know, enough woman, not all woman, not all. I must say that, yeah, because I don't want the empress them feel like say I have born all women, you know, Rasta. I don't know that, you know, we're just a born a certain status quo, we notice a developing our little thing, Rasta. You know, see, we are trying to educate, and we not do it with no vibes neither, we are doing it out of love. Because we need a hug, Rasta. We want somebody see my face and just know something not right. And bust a hug for me. I don't want to know, say, again, and even if, yo, Jano, you see, we pass the stage of somebody and look by you and say, yo, something wrong here. What's up? You alright, babes? Bust a hug. You see, we pass this with the stage where we have could have on the front and shuffle 2 times and get the attention. And then you hear, what wrong? And you start talking and say, probably you get a hug. Yeah, but at least you get an ears for you what going on and then we could. But now we reach it where you go with your crosses, Rasta. You just sad. You don't see it. You don't see it. But no disrespect to a woman, then we love them, and we want more I want to want. We are demanding some more. We can't get enough in Christmas here and in the New Year's where I come. Last year wasn't enough. We don't get enough love and we want more. We just tell you how nice you know is. attractive and me and how much you mean all you so you don't know. Yeah. Yeah, man. You see, well, I love, and we have to keep it like that, Rasta, because nothing. Big up yourself, Gavin McLean. You see, 100, my family. See? Cornel West. I'm looking. Say, oh, no. Yeah. Bit silly make an interesting argument here. Whether silly or not, it's the man or woman that gives the child values or not and determines the outcome if the parent is not conscious on some level and not at least try to stay on top of child or at least try to stay on top of child. That's interesting, you know. You see, in most cases too, bit silly, in most cases, you know, some more time a one parents, because even when both of them, usually two parents share the same values. And one parent always leave other one to be the authority figure, one good cop, bad cop type of thing. You understand what I say? But nevertheless, that support where, for instance, if the authority figure turn him back, you know, say somebody there where you can't bribe, where we're prepared to tell the authority figure when the authority comes, say, you know, say boy violate, and then we can want them to attack, and then we can slip in there because you know subliminal, it's a subliminal messages and them little this evil distraction there, it don't take much, you know, or just one foreign incident happening in front of a child and that register and keep replaying itself because the norm and the usual thing or something where existing in him already, you know that him brain done register that already. You see that the new thing them and them look sort of something there. So and when you can't sack a member you have to if by accident your child get exposed to certain things, you know, the moment you then have to explain and regulate the knowledge rather than make them go one side, go and assume and seek that knowledge elsewhere. You see, you don't know. You know how to gauge or balance the knowledge in line with how, you know, regardless of how foreign or how strange or how unprepared that child was for whatever they've experienced. You know how to balance the knowledge in line with how you structure the child upbringing. You understand? As a parent, anyway. You see, but if there is no supervised, you know, if not. You know, me and my family. So it's nice. It's always nice. And you're right. Yeah, you're right. It's a bit silly. It's always the mother or the father. One of them always stronger. Whether in a single or double relationship, we just have to say. You know? Yeah, I know you catch. Yeah, I know you catch what I say. I know you catch what I say. I love, you know. Yeah, we love the thing. Hey, yeah. Yeah, man, we love the thing. We love the engagement, man. You know, see it. But we have to be strong. That's how Kevin Dunk say. But then again, we have not dig deeper into this system that is breaking up the black family. Is this, you know, I now be for real, we need to dig in it. I now gonna put no band-aid over nothing with no pretty, you know, no catchphrase, a serious thing where we need to address seriously for true, my brother. You know, that's why, you know, say the system, a different system now in a webcam I work with PC in front of me there. So you remember where we are come from, the phone on the fridge. You see now very soon the item will start. I start take phone call. I can't take phone call right here now, you know, but I'm not sure about how the reception are gonna be because I'm gonna put my phone on speaker and put the phone right side of the mic here. So you know, see turn the mic some more and things like that. While I already have the facility where I can run the phone straight through the equalizer and things like that. But me just know me not catch the tactics yet properly. Up to today, me I just star, I do the thing, and it still never. You know, see, big up yourself, I just star, you know, my brother. Jano, my brother. More strength, yes, sir. Yo, Jabi. Yes, I. Big up yourself, my general. Seeing Rasmakai. You know, see it, and the new song, all them tune that soon they are bust some tune and thing because you don't know, we have to just make it, you know, yeah, just get it on a balance and make the whole thing, you know, because the youth them love it, seeing, and we give thanks. And you see, we want to big up JJ, we want to big up JJ over there now, yeah, enough, you know, enough respect you, and just keep the faith and go on while the struggle, stay focused and be militant man and balance, listen to the badass. And stay balanced. You know, see, it kind of take much. You know, see, not take much. Yes, sir. You know, see, so, Kevin Dung, the parents do what best they do with the knowledge they have. Bit silly that, bit silly. Yeah, yo. Bit silly. Yeah. For real. I don't want to feel like me come down hard on the parents. You know. Remember, you know, I a drill sergeant in the development here in the Rasta. And I not take no acid Rasta. Everything what I say is right. And I just with the youth them, I can't afford for left no breathing space. And I can't afford for left no, you know, because it's so much of a challenge. It don't make no sense with there. We need to do it over. Something now go do right. You see what I say? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Black parents throughout history has done a remarkable job. We not take that from our parents. We not take that from parents. See today, today they are here to kind of lapse certain way. I mean, not be, yeah, me not be and disingenuous to people. Them. I know we have a struggle like Mr. Science up against it, and not true. But again, you know what, my general, say if we have a business around Rasta, business have potential and it now, we have to find a way of digging deeper Rasta and find the solution. You know what I say? We don't love see we black youth them in America do Crips and Bloods against one another and them think the Rasta. While them a whole heap of enemy them have run them and them nah no. Well we not inspire for them anyway if you can live good with the enemy them. Which is that and just think for live good. We can live good with one another same way. We can have the same level of consciousness for each other's humanity. You know see same youth them in Britain, you know, we exploit the education and the university them will pave the street boy, yeah. Exploit them thing there and go control some city, Africa, go build a town, go be a chief for a village in somewhere in Africa, be a government man, be a man of substance to your people. You know, if they a struggle to get recognition from some people when now go give we have financial reasons not to give you the recognition we are kill yourself for. You see now, you know what I mean? In a sense, but I just exploit the education man and just go turn a MP of Jamaica until he reach Prime Minister. That's something nobody in Jamaica nah deny. No British youth, you know. Me I tell you that. You see, that with British youth is black people's minefield of with a car, you know, yeah, the bureaucrats. It's a minefield of black bureaucrats waiting to just be find them purpose and step out in this. You know see. You see, that's just them for know. You see, I read two more comments. Yeah, the gold digger, yeah. So if we dig deeper in the black family, Kevin Dung, which is true. Bit silly say the parents do what best they do with the knowledge they have. Yeah, true that still. True that, my general, and you know, Kevin Dunk again. Is it an abstract system or something more concrete and tangible? Alright, we I look upon the system we're supposed to. Alright. I think we should stop look at the guys them who we are depending on to do something for us and maintain the struggle, maintain the fight for um humanity, with recognition. So as long as we don't have that humanity in the earth, our puppet leaders them will always just maintain the agenda anyway. As long as we bite into this fairy tale, say the puppet them or have any intention of elevating the struggle, we keep losing the big picture, which is the science that was designed, the Jim Crow and all of them sort of science that were designed, them still implemented, them still in a practice today. The laws them were designed are the same old law them from slavery rasta. You see it? So until we get them thing they rectified, we are always there. I think say our leader them true or me have any true meaning. And we expect them to deliver and that's how we stop the blame, stop that's so. You know see it and I don't think I saw it go rasta. I don't think the status quo from slavery change or anything. We just being brainwashed. Common people just been brainwashed into thinking it has. You know see it. In fact, the whole world is a slave these days. It's not just black people anymore. They use black people to be the definition of what slavery was. You know see it. So when we think about the system, abstract system, as if our system, yes, more it can if it get more if the system that hold us in the position over there get more concrete and tangible, brother, a sackcloth we gone back in a sackcloth and cotton field we gone back in brother. You know see Kevin Dunk, yes I walk in there and I said it is a choice one choose to make as an adult. No blame. Yes, Rasta, all our way have a responsible as an adult for real to ourself and to the future. You know see, because a lot of time in most cases, yeah, the future manifests itself in front of us while we're alive, same way Rasta. While most men alive, the future manifests itself in front of now if we turn back irrelevant and as child again to the world. So it's the future that manifests itself to us and we just see it and just know so we have to just exist in it. So if we prepare, the legacy, you know, Gavin McLean, minus the system, learn values from within and create a vision for your living. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Self-reliance, my general, because again, no secret, no hidden. Everybody tactics, everything where everybody do, it's out there. You know, see it, everybody know what, you know, see it, everybody, yeah. So the Chinese them do it the other day. You know what the Chinese say? When America said, oh, you cannot do that and where, China said, then, oh, you do it and still I do it. And I tell me, say, me can't do it. And you know, you are the reason why I do it. Because I see you do it and then, and America and the West have to back off all the while when China are doing skullduggery. Because that's, so we are going like, so we, you know, we it's the morality where benefit everybody else except we. And we are the biggest practitioner of these moralities. You know, see it, my general. A lot of them think they are holding me back. You know, see it. Bit silly again. Bit silly. Love your input there, your thing tight. It starts with the family. The system treats your family like a business and do commerce accordingly. If we choose to treat it as such ourselves, yeah. Yo, different wavelength with that pan. Yeah, tell them here my family. Tell them I'm a bit silly. Yes, sir. Alright. Garfield Clark. Old saying used to say, it take a village to raise a child. But now the communities are divided, so the youth have no dragnet to keep them stable. Youths them don't even respect the elders against John, no, yeah. There's a gap. You know, see it, and we're going to discuss. I have a theory with where the gap come in. You know, see it, and we're going to discuss it on a different scene. We are discussing on a different level, man. I'm on see it. I'm on have it map out, and we are discussing, and we are all a reasoning too. I want to see. Probably do it in the New Year's or before the New Year's. And the reason why the youth them I move so disrespectful and without concern for the elders and things. It was purposely done, man. A part of the science, man. I man observe it and work it out, man. You know see. So we are gonna reason it out. I show the item what go on, man. You know see. Yeah, man. Big up on yourself, my family, man. Enough respect. The system created the division in families. Yeah, man. It benefit them more. You know see. Cause remember when I one time alone the father alone used to go work the paycheck, you know. You know see it. Nowadays you know see what I go on. Eh? A 2 paycheck, a 2 tax. The government get a mother go work and father go work. Children depend them own have to raise themselves. TV raise the people them. So again, you know, the system benefit cause it recruit more slaves. Easy. You know, get to grow your child with an independent thinking. And the system raises for them on the laptop and the iPad and the computer and TV. You know, see it? Yeah. Be a subliminal message, bombard them with it. You know, see it? Program the people them like a computer. You know, see it? Yes, Yes, Kevin Dunn. Tell Gavin McLean. We have to identify the system before we can prescribe a solution. Yes, and Kevin Dunn to Michael Leachin just brought a $60 million yacht and NCB Bank from NCB Bank and nasty Jamaica. You know we are get somewhere. You see it. Facts and tell Kevin. Yes, Listen, Kevin. The system. Facts. Gavin McLean and Garfield Clark, big up on yourself, my family. We see, we don't need a system, just need common sense. Dead with laugh, a true. We don't want the system be any more tangible. Yeah, a true, man. The system is in our heads. It's an commercial abstraction. The system not designed for benefit we. Bless up yourself, Laurel Newman. I wait a mama. You know, yeah, 19 months in our time. So long now you're there. You're there. You just, sure. Be bless up, mama. Glad to see you coming out of the thing, man. See it? Yeah, man. But do we defeat the system or take advantage of the system for black people survival? Bit silly. Facts. There's no sense of unity, and that is our biggest downfall as a people. Yeah, cause here why now we not because we are trying to play, we are prove to the Joneses them say we are right too. We need to be accepted and them type of thing there. That's our biggest problem. And in so doing, we not have nobody else who is less relevant or less human than ourselves. You see it? We can't pop style on nobody else. Go one another and the gunman them prove it every day. Well, black killer them. Right across the world, prove it every day. Uncle black people alone them have strength for. I don't want to go kill nobody else. I want the killing to stop Rasta. You see it? But the truth is, black people alone don't have strength for. And don't have no strength for nobody else, Rasta. You see it? Black people alone don't have strength for. We have to just embrace the truth. The truth is the truth, Rasta. You see it? And until we face them thing there, we don't know where to go. You see it? We don't know where I go. Only we alone we can't muggle pan. We can't muggle pan nobody else. You see it? So go one another we can abuse at this. And you want we can we you see a man will get away with something when him don't know. That's why we attack. Because a guy will dead and not do it and feel like and him good at them know what we do. Nothing we them know when we do what we do when we do it. You see it? You see it? And defense for all of that is when you approach a guy, you know, and make a guy, you're bad mind. A bad mind. First thing that can, we don't want nobody say a bad mind neither, you know. You see it? You see it? Because you can see in my mind and system a bad mind with you. So we don't want nobody even say it because that's how means so we actually bad mind. You see it? But that's our biggest problem and we need to start, you know, approach it and address it and make one another know say, nah, that you do. Just try me alone you can't be bad because you wouldn't deal with a China man, so Rasta, you wouldn't deal with a white man, so you know see that just we alone, we just one another we can deal with. So alright, you don't know. You know? And I wanna you know, I mean, we have so much enemy, we've been through so much, and for no say, you know, in terms of immediate and callous hurt and danger to ourselves, it's like our one another we watch the most. And the one another we have to watch the most is like, you know, the people that will really hate us and could have do without us, they have not to live us try anymore. You know, see it? Them cool. Anyway, you don't know, we give thanks, you know. We give thanks once again for your wonderful evening. You know, see it? I'm glad I see one of the ladies them come in, one of the female members of the club, step in and say hello. You know, because I wonder where the whole of them. You know, see, although, you know, yeah. Big up bit silly still. First, may I say your input, and it's much love and respect for that. You know, see it? You know, see it? I love how the item, the reasoning, the intelligent and balanced and a big people like a big people sit down and reason. I love, you know, you nobody over there so a blah and a blah. Yeah. You know, see it? But as a matter of fact, it's not a subject where many of us can speedily disagree about anyway. You know, see it? It's a subject where there are all of we can that are one thing where we have in common as black people. You see it? The subject of black unity. You see it? And no matter how, you know, psychopathic you are, you're gonna recognize even if you don't identify with it or you don't agree with it. You're gonna recognize it's a very serious affair where one need to address sharpish, you know? Yes, sir. So we give thanks. I want to season greetings once again. Philip Pennant say, support black business as much as possible. Support black business. Kevin Dong said, very interesting. Learning from an ideology system that got us black people here. That sounds like replication of fact. I feel like I do myself. I feel like I do my knowledge. And this service, you know, when we step away from the life, you know, Rasta, because the reason them, but for family, we want to keep it nice. We want to keep it civil and nice. That's so we can teach one another. We not, you know, make we spare the insult. We know nobody not face it like we. Nobody not face it like we. You see, and you know, see, the more gentle approach you take, the more, it's that much more reception. You get people receive you quicker and faster, you know, and yeah, your job gonna be more, you know. So we give thanks. Once again, we have to give thanks, man. See? And I saw it go, you know. Share, like, and subscribe. And season's greetings. Stay safe and stay blessed. Don't drink and drive. Enough love and respect. Rastafari.